Hey there, AP Precalc kids. Today we're going to be looking at 3.5 sinusoidal functions. Alright, we're going to do some more stuff with graphing and recognizing parts of the graph. It's going to be more review, kind of. We're going to be cementing in those things that we're learning. Huge shout out to Flamingo Math and Gene Adams for making this amazing AP Precalc curriculum that I use. And let's go on with it. So these are my two sinusoidal functions. We have sine and cosine. Some things we gotta know about, or some things about the basic sine and cosine that we know. We know about the amplitude. We understand that period is one full wave, right? Period is one full wave before it starts to go again. Midline for both is y equals 0. We also know our key points. Remember with sine, we start intersection max, intersection min, intersection. Or cosine's max, intersection min, intersection max, right? Our key points. If you forget about those, think about the unit circle, how they're derived. Okay? Domain on both is all real numbers, or infinity to infinity. Our range on both is -1 to 1. And our amplitude on both is absolute value of A, which for this one's 1. Both have a period of 2. Now, symmetry is a new one. If you forgot, odd symmetry means I can rotate it 180 degrees about the origin and I get the same thing. Even means I can reflect it, flip on itself. So cosine, I can flip on itself. Sine, I'd have to rotate. So the symmetry is different, which means actually sine is an odd function, where cosine is an even function. Okay? So a lot of this is review. One thing is new. Now, why are we calling sinusoidal? More like my sinus infection, sidal. I don't know. So we know that cosine and sine are the exact same graph, but sine is shifted over pi over 2 to make cosine. So can I rewrite cosine as a graph of sine? Yeah, and that's why cosine is a sinusoidal graph. They're the same thing, just shifted over. So any sinusoid, well, crazy words, can be written in that form, in terms of sine. So let's do our tour. Sound good? Sound fun? Good. Alright, let's use the graph to find the periods of each sinusoid function. Alright, so I want to look at how long does it take me to complete one full wave. So on A, I'm going to go up, I'm going to go down, I'm going to go, oh, and then you kind of see there how we restart it. And then we're going to do another wave, and then the same. So each wave is how long? From here to here would be my period. When I look at this one, my period is pi. Okay. And we can also do, we have an intersection, max, intersection, min, intersection. To do that whole cycle was pi, was my period. So over here we're starting with a max, so it's going to be a cosine curve. If I want to make it easier, so I'm going to go down, up, oh, that's one wave. And another one, they're waving hello. So what's my distance from here to here on this one? Well, that is pi over 2. And now that's cosine, so it's max. Oh my gosh, I want to say interval. Intersection, min, intersection, max. So one full cycle of that was pi over 2. All right. Okay. Scroll down a little bit. Example 2. Now let's use the equations to find the period. Now, this 3 affects my amplitude, not my period. Remember, period is 2 pi divided by b. In this example, b is 5. So my period would be 2 pi over 5. So it repeats every 2 pi over 5. For b, my b is 1/3 x, right? So my b is 1/3. So I do 2 pi over 1 over 3. So I multiply by a fraction. So I get, 6 pi. Multiply by reciprocal, not by a fraction. All right. All right, let's find the amplitudes of these graphs below. Just by looking at the graph now, we aren't really thinking too much. Now, first thing I got to kind of think about is well, never mind. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. So I go from 4 to -4, right? So my total height is 8. Do you agree on that? Now, amplitude is each half of that. So I'm going to do 8 over 2, which is 4. My amplitude is 4. So over here, my amplitude is, well, I'm going from -1 to 5, which is 6. 6 over 2 is 3. Ta-da! Now let's do example 4, rapid fire style. Hey, what's my amplitude? It's 4. Remember, it's absolute value, whatever that number is in front. You can't have a negative length. Alright, what's my amplitude of this one? It's 1/2. Yay! Kind of review, but it's good review. It's good. The more we see it, the more we know it. The more we love it. That was actually pretty quick. That wasn't too bad. I hope you guys enjoyed. Oopsie. Have a great day.